Hi, guys.
And we are live.
We're live. Hi, guys.
We are live. Mr. Sick
Yeah,
Sick
me.
Mike over here.
I'm sick. Don't worry about
Um
it. I'm fine. I'm just getting over a cold.
he's
Ugh.
getting over a cold. He never gets colds.
I never get cold. I never get sick. But
I got sick already. I've had one cold this year already 4 times.
yeah, this is my
It
first
just kept
cold and
it
only
just kicked
cold of
my
the
kept
year.
kicking my butt, you
Uh-huh.
know.
Man, but mine's a doozy, guys. But I'm here. I'm all right.
He's
I'm
never
getting
used to
there.
being sick. He isn't used to trying to breathe with one nose.
Trying to breathe with one nose. My head feels like it's got one over a truck.
I swear I perfected
Often.
that art. I swear I
Huh?
perfected the art of breathing with one nose.
That's true. But, you know, with,
And then he also said that
I'm
he
staying
had
hydrated.
2 of the bombs already. So those are
Yep.
kicked with butt.
Yep.
No worries.
Another cold buster.
Yeah, cold busters.
And now I'm having my warm.
Sick bombs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sick bombs are cold busters. They call both items.
Yeah.
Um,
But other
and
than
like
that,
I told
I'm
him,
here.
I put in peppermint usually with mine to make it taste a lot better.
Yeah. I forgot to put peppermint in mine.
What if we did cookie butter with the bomb?
Now you're making me hungry. If they
That
would make
sounds
that
pretty
into a
good.
cookie,
It might work.
I would eat it.
It might just work.
I would totally eat it because I need something to like knock this out of me like now, but
Yeah, I
but
understand.
I'll be all right, guys.
Water does help. Maybe something with
been-
antioxidants that you could put with the water.
I was gonna get Pedialyte, but then I'm like,
Yeah,
I don't even know if
Pedialyte.
else can do that.
Oh,
Hi,
hello,
Dave.
Dave. Thank you for joining
Yes,
us.
yes. Thank you for
seen that
joining.
we're
Hi, Dave.
on?
I'm sick. Whatever.
Hi,
All right.
hello.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
Live,
So
but
today we're going to be talking about 3 big things.
yes,
Walt Disney World 2025 St. Patrick's Day treats.
yes, which is in a couple weeks, actually.
In a couple
It's in
weeks at
2
Disney
weeks.
World. We're also going to be talking about the Universal Parks and its returning treats for butterbeer season.
Yes.
Just came out.
Yep.
And then also there is a recipe that Disney has posted.
Ooh, nice.
That is Food and Wine peanut butter and jelly mac and cheese.
Ooh, that sounds interesting.
So we'll look at that. That will be only one item, but
all right, that's fine.
Yeah, having a great Monday.
Yeah,
A lot
right.
of things I did today. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm getting ready. Yeah, exactly. I'm getting ready for sending out finally both of your guys' books. So they'll be sent out really soon. I know, Dave. You don't like it.
Delicious.
Dave, don't knock it till you try it. I'm gonna have to get him some fudge. Some butterbeer fudge.
The drinks are really good. I like my
drinks are really good, but the best one is the warm one. So you have to get it at Universal.
What did they use in Harry Potter when they got sick? Cause what drink did they use in that for when they got sick?
No, they had a spell. I think.
I need that spell on this.
Yeah, you need that spell
in my head.
New ones they got debuted at Universal also.
Yeah, and they look great.
With new areas, you can use the wands too, counting old and new wands.
Yes, yes.
So
don't know the prices on that yet, but
never. I you have not tried it. I know, Dave, but I think you will like it. It's just basically butterscotch beer.
It's so delicious.
It's so good.
And it's not alcoholic. But
it's not alcoholic. Or if you're really up to it, there is one.
Dave, I don't think so.
There is one. Oh, Dave.
Oh, come on.
Dave.
Coming from a Hufflepuff.
No. Ravenclaw.
No.
Ravenclaw all the way.
Hufflepuff all the way. Woo!
Ravenclaw.
Uh-huh.
Oh, boy.
I have my Hufflepuff bag here somewhere.
I don't have anything for my... Well, I think I do. I think I have some socks somewhere.
Oh.
Well, I have a shirt, too. I know I have a shirt. I showed it last
I
time.
need to get my Harry Potter spirit jersey at some point.
Okay.
All right, let's get
you're probably not wearing that many spirit jerseys lately since you're always hot.
Well, that's
you're just like,
true.
No.
That's true, but they do help when I'm going out. Like,
of course they do.
All right.
Go outside without anything on.
You're lucky.
Yeah.
All right. It's all
Sorry,
good.
neighbors.
Oh, it's fine.
Okay, so let's dive into
All
this.
right. Well, alrighty, guys. Let's get started into this.
Yeah. And all three of these will be short ones.
Okay, it's fine.
I will go with this one first.
It looks delicious.
Food and Wine peanut butter and jelly mac
and welcome in.
mac recipe.
This is interesting.
Peanut butter and jelly mac recipe. It looks pretty good.
Interesting flavor.
What kind of it's strawberry jelly also.
Okay. Oh, it's a peanut butter sauce. That's interesting.
Yeah, peanut butter sauce, because they kind of did it kind of like a Thai.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Thai has the peanut sauce.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I love Thai peanut sauce.
Exactly. So they went peanut butter sauce instead.
That's very cool.
Topping.
Do they have anything for the grape jelly? Because I'm more of a grape jelly person.
I think you could probably do this and remedy and change up the strawberry with the grape, right?
Okay. I think.
See, right down here, strawberry sauce ingredients. 1/2 a cup of strawberry jelly. It says it right there.
Okay.
So what you would do, replace 1/2 cup of strawberry jelly with 1/2 cup of grape jelly.
Hold on.
It's easy to figure that out. You know, it's really easy on the ingredients on how to use this one. And then 3 tablespoons of strawberry jelly for the strawberry crumble that goes on top. You do that with grape instead, obviously. Whatever says strawberry, you just switch it out with grape.
Right. But that looks very, very interesting. I'm glad that they're doing this too.
Yeah, and it tells you how high to heat your oven. Strawberry sauce. You heat the jelly in a medium saucepan over low heat for 5 minutes until jelly is easily poured. Keep warm until ready to serve.
That's interesting to do it that way.
I would definitely do this.
Oh, I would.
I would definitely do this for sure.
Definitely.
Yeah. That looks good.
It looks delicious.
Hello, Dave Stragan.
Yes. I thought I had to sneeze, but false alarm. And believe me, you do not want to hear me sneeze. So that's why I muted until yeah, but I'm all right. All right, what do we got next? Where do you want to go? Universal or Disney? Doesn't matter to me.
Let's go to Disney.
Yep. All right.
We'll keep it over here.
Yeah.
Universal will be the last thing because I think it'll have the most.
Yeah.
Walt Disney World St. Patty's Days include a milkshake, piñata, and cocktails.
Ooh, interesting. I hope there's non-alcoholic beverages as well.
Well, that shake will be a non-alcoholic, and look at that thing.
It looks delicious. I would totally eat that. Yummy.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Mickey Mouse St. Patrick's Day milkshake.
Now, doesn't that look like
non-alcoholic?
Yeah, I know, but I'm trying to think of where they do these. I think that looks like Beaches and Cream to me.
Yes, that is Beaches and Cream soda shop.
It looks delicious. I would totally get one.
This is only through March 1st through March 17th.
Which is right now.
Yeah. It is a mint milkshake with chocolate drizzle, shamrock sprinkles, specialty vanilla, and mint chocolate on top. Beaches and Cream soda shop is at Beach Club.
Yep. Nice. I would totally get this.
I would get this more often.
Hmm.
This is the ganachery.
Ah, yes.
It's shamrock and Irish whiskey ganache squares.
Hmm.
So
They have a little bit of alcohol in them, so I would pass on them. I actually would. Mm.
it is an Irish cream whiskey square covered in milk chocolate.
Yeah,
I would eat that.
I would pass on it, unfortunately.
They always try to put out the pinatas.
I think that this is a great idea because I'd love.
It's
Cause
dark chocolate pinata filled with mint marshmallows.
ooh,
They receive a small mallet with their pinata brick to open. I
yep,
just hope that mallet is a collectible item. That'd be pretty
I
cool.
agree. I agree. I
Yeah,
think it is.
it might be. Yeah.
Ooh, this looks interesting. What is it?
Green Gold Breeze, outdoor bars at Disney Springs.
Okay.
It has Bacardi Silver Rum,
Okay.
Blue
Never mind.
Palco liquor, Doe pineapple juice, Minute Maid orange juice,
Ooh,
lime juice, and a candy ganache.
I would
The
pass on
candy is what is that called?
this. Airheads. No, not
Yeah, I think
Airheads.
Airheads or something like that.
It's
Yeah,
one of them. It's one of them. I forget which one it is. Yeah.
yeah. They also have a leprechaun top hat petite cake,
Yeah, that has to be over at the Airheads.
amarettes.
Yep.
Yeah, I like the little coins on the
I
top.
like it. I like it
Yeah, it's
because
cute.
it's
This sweet Irish toffee cake with
mm,
butterscotch whiskey ganache,
that sounds
dark
interesting.
chocolate mousse, and caramel crispy pearls. It's carefully
Yeah.
crafted to look like the green top hat with the gold coins.
I would totally get this.
I would totally get that, and it has really good flavor on the inside.
I agree. I agree. And then one of these days, I do want to get something from there because
Yeah, that's true.
I wonder what this is. Oh, okay. I'm gonna pass.
Dockside Margaritas, which is in Disney Springs, has Irish whiskey margarita.
Uh-huh. I would totally pass on this. Hold on one sec. I'll be right back.
You're good.
Okay. Alrighty, I'm back.
And the last one is Pot of Gold, which looks
Oh,
to be having honey in it,
interesting.
but it is alcoholic.
Unfortunately, I would I'm gonna pass on that as well.
Salt rim, yeah.
Yeah.
Eh,
Mhm.
okay.
I thought that the desserts looked pretty good.
They look pretty good. No meal items. It's fine though.
No, I wonder. Speaking of this, I wonder if the Raglan Road is going to be doing anything this special for the St. Patrick's Day.
I hope.
Yeah, because because for me being Irish, I've always wanted to know how do they celebrate it over there in Ireland. I've always wondered that myself.
A
'Cause
lot of beer.
well,
A
I
lot
know
of beer, and
that
they usually
part.
have some kind of like violin player. I
I
would
think
hope.
they do like music and a whole bunch of
The
stuff.
music festival almost, yeah.
Not like what it's like over here. I know
Well,
that
St.
because
Patrick's Day is officially a US holiday. It's not,
hmm,
they don't think that they even see it.
I always thought it was an Irish holiday.
No. It's a US holiday based upon Irish. Also
And
known as Halloween, which officially, yes, because
yeah,
Easter also, because they have candy in the
right.
US that gets
Mhm,
pushed out. No
uh-huh.
other country has that candy coming out by the way.
That's true. Excuse me.
But
Yeah.
still. I just love US holidays. 4th
Here's
of
the thing
July.
with me with this
Yeah.
because for me being Irish, it means like with the many different things, and you know I've you know I've always wondered how do they celebrate over there actually.
There's a few that are regional. I know it's a different day, but Halloween is based upon the Mexican holiday,
Well, that's
Day
one
of the
of them.
Dead.
Yes, yes, yes.
Um, What?
Like they do in Coco.
Like Coco, yes.
Mm-hmm.
And then there is Christmas. It's
Love
pretty much
Love
worldwide.
Christmas. One of my favorite holidays.
New Year's is always somewhat worldwide, except for China and a few other countries,
It's a couple countries.
which use Chinese New Year
Yes.
instead,
Yes. Which is fine.
which is fine.
And I think that their traditions for that is really, really cool too. With the dragon and everything.
Yes,
You
that
know,
would be it'd be neat to see those. I know they sometimes do those for Disney World and Disneyland.
they do. They do.
They have festivals that do
They
that.
just had Lunar New Year, I think,
Yeah, Lunar New Year.
in both the U.S. parks as well as in Shanghai,
Yep.
as well as Beijing. So,
And
that's
right
good.
before we start up our last item, also, I heard also that Universal, that I don't know if Disney's going to follow suit, but Universal's having their third park being built in Texas.
That's what I've heard.
Yeah, it's about land. They have the land, and they're making
And here is the interesting thing about that. Now, from what I've heard, it's gonna be based on like the kids stuff, which I think is interesting.
It is gonna be interesting, but
it's gonna be interesting because
they're gonna have a SpongeBob SquarePants land.
We'll get this one.
That's gonna be fun.
Super duper hot in the summer, and I mean worse than Florida.
Yeah,
like we're talking 3-digit temperatures here.
I think
depending.
It will be
tornadoes.
It will be. I think they did it correctly though, because it will be more popular to go to those when the kids will get to have the holidays with school.
I get it.
So the better times of the year for that park will be when it's, winter break, spring break, and fall and morning break.
And also too, the kids
not when it's warm or when it has festivals like the other two parks.
But here's the interesting thing about this, Richard, too, is that in Texas, it's more hotter down
in the
there
summer,
usually
but
than it is here.
Consider this. It could be becoming more of like a winter park.
True.
It's warmer in the wintertime.
True.
And even in Florida, even.
The Universal.
Florida has some indication that they had to close down some things because it is too cold, especially water parks.
Yeah.
Texas would not have that.
Right.
They'd just be looking around like, hey, let's build 4 water parks. What are they going to do?
Yeah, because believe me, when it gets cold,
they get cold there. They get cold there in the winter. It's like, oh darn, it's 60 degrees.
The bigger problem is when you get... Okay, for here.
The bigger problem is going to be the heat.
That plus
it could be
plus their version of cold.
Yeah,
their version of cold is way different from here, and
I don't know the way that they're explaining it. I think it's not going to be a year round. Like both of California and Florida are year round resorts.
Oh,
that's not going to be one.
Oh,
so I think around December time, that's probably going to be
a good thing and a bad thing at the same time.
I think it'll be good because number one, they'll be able to do construction. Yes, it's going to be the worst weather that Texas is going to have, but it will be able to have construction during that time and probably do some updates. And here's my question. Could Disney follow suit with Disney Junior as its own park? It's possible.
Here's a question. Where would you put it?
Texas. I would get it close to Universal. They have to have competition. They would have to have competition. Their
biggest
problem with what you know.
I mean, I see a lot of. I mean,
I hear you.
You know where I'm going with this, right?
Yeah. Could you imagine, like, okay, well, Disney Junior.
But so you know what? But here's what. But get this too. You also have other theme parks around the Texas area that are very huge.
There's some, yes. Not as much that would compete against Universal that I know of. Maybe King's Crossing, but that's
I
it.
was thinking of Six Flags myself.
Six Flags, they're across the nation, and they are supposed to be on like the lower end.
Believe me, they are.
They
I
are.
was there once, and it was weird.
The closest thing they might have is something like what is that? Something Great Wolf Lodge. Something like that could compete.
Yes, those.
But those are mostly only water park. That's not a theme park.
Usually, yes.
Yeah.
But I know that they're in different states as well. And but
we have one up here.
Oh,
that
really?
was the first.
Oh, nice.
That was the first park they opened right after COVID that me and my parents went into.
Well, what'd you think?
We liked it enough, but it was during the middle of COVID. I don't even know how they opened up.
I get the point. Yeah, I know. I know.
It was in the middle of COVID, and you're at a water park with thousands of kids.
You don't have to say anything. I get the point.
Okay, but I'm considering the idea of, hey, why don't they make a land just for Disney Junior?
You know, I think it would be a great idea.
Something more popular.
But you know what? But here's the thing: you could also use a lot of the Disney Junior characters and shows.
Disney Junior characters could be running about.
But the only
I'm thinking like Bear in the Big Blue House. That was Disney. Weirdly,
Once Upon a Time.
Once Upon a Time.
Yes.
That's teen. It's not really kids. That's not Disney Junior, right? Once Upon a Time.
No, that's Disney Junior. You have Doc McStuffins. You have Fancy Nancy. You have a Vampirina.
Oh, okay.
You have the new Ariel show, which is the Little Mermaid show.
I know what you're talking about.
You have
some of those would work, yeah.
The new the Winnie the Pooh show.
Winnie the Pooh Land. Wouldn't you just love to explore the 100-acre woods?
This one,
please.
You know,
I would go into heaven if I got.
Speaking of Winnie the Pooh Land, I want to go to the real Winnie the Pooh, which is in England.
I also heard if they're
and I know it's there because people have done it.
Disney does have some stock in PlayStation.
Kingdom Hearts.
So if they started to make a Nintendo Land number 3, Disney could compete with a PlayStation Land.
All they would have to do is you know what? I am totally surprised.
And some of those PlayStation Lands, could you imagine walking around? Like, for example, PlayStation had that wonderful game of what was that?
A couple games,
a couple movies, a couple games, but Epic Mickey being one.
How about this?
That's PlayStation.
How about this one? You got Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom of Hearts would be another huge one.
Now wait a minute. Now wait. Go with me on this. You have
Disney Speedstorm Racers.
That's another one, but
that's
the biggest one is Dreamlight Valley. Dreamlight Valley is huge. And what about this game, Twisted Wonderland? I played Twisted Wonderland a long time ago. I actually like the concept of it. And now, mind you, that is more of a Japanese game, which it did come here. And I got to be honest, I really liked the way it looked, but it took forever. And I'm like, I can't deal with this. So, but yeah.
You could have a land devoted just to Disney emojis.
Well,
Disney Emoji Blitz.
Yes. I haven't done this yet.
See, it sounds fun.
It does sound fun.
And I want the main one to be with 100-acre woods because it's the most popular.
Yes.
Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah.
So if that is somewhat true, what would it? Disney has to have a castle. What would be the castle?
Ooh. Well, let's see. Kingdom Hearts.
I have a good one.
I got a good one. You first.
Lion Guard.
Playing cards, huh?
Lion Guard. So,
Hmm.
Lion Guard would be the new kid show that is for Lion King.
Oh, that's right. That is the new show for the kids.
What if?
Hmm.
What if they made Pride Rock with the
Mm-hmm.
castle?
I got a better one for you.
Big one. I'm talking like
I got a better
that
one.
will create
That's
shade.
good. That's good.
It will create a lot of
But
shade.
here is my thing on this. The Kingdom Hearts castle.
And then when it creates shade,
yeah,
they could have it so a certain time of the day, a certain area of the park. Yeah, it could spin. But it spins during part of the day, and it would create shade on the elephant graveyard at a certain time of the day.
Not bad. How about this?
You'll be able to explore.
Now, over there for me,
with the hyenas as a meet and greet.
Not bad. I have 2 places in mind for that, honestly. Okay, go with me on this. The first one would be do the Kingdom Hearts castle.
Oh, that could work. Isn't there a show called the Royal Cynthia's Royal?
I don't know. I don't know if there's a TV show on it, but my other one would be this. Disney's Dreamlight Valley Castle.
No, it could be, but that's just the regular Cinderella castle.
Big deal. People play that game. I used to.
They do. What else would be good as a kid's show on as
Emoji Blitz?
Ooh, I have one that's the biggest of them all. Toy Story
Mania. Come on.
Toy Story as a franchise.
Come on.
Toy Story Castle.
Oh, yes. You know, they used to have the game on
and they can have it so it looks like it's made by building blocks.
Yeah.
All the way up.
Or by Legos. Ugh. They would need
Legoland could be good too.
But they already have Legolands around, so
yes, and we don't know if that's Mattel that owns that officially. Mattel is its own entity, so
how about this? You do it in each of the movies, including the fifth one. You start with
I have something that's bigger than that.
You go to Toy Story 2. Wait a minute.
Lorcana card game.
Lorcana.
Come
on, I want to play the game. I honestly do want to play the game.
There's some ideas out there.
But it looks neat though. But
I would like to see a mixture of Winnie the Pooh with Toy Story and maybe a little bit of the Lion Guards thrown into it.
Well, this sounds like fun.
That's gonna be the land. You can choose whichever one you want as the castle. There's a few ideas.
But
I think the Toy Story idea is the best.
All right. Now, which Toy Story would you use? Which Toy Story
I want this to be the first time ever. I want this to be the first time ever. But I want a roller coaster to go through the top of it and come out.
You mean oh, I get it. You mean like Space Mountain does.
Kind of like Space Mountain, but it's through the castle that you see in the center. It's
that sounds
in the castle that you see in the center.
Well, that sounds like fun.
And the track would almost look like it's from Hot Wheels. You know those tracks from Hot Wheels?
Oh, with the loop thingy in the first movie.
And it's going to be huge.
Oh, yeah. That'd be great.
I want that to be huge.
Now, wait a minute.
I want it. I want to freak people out with that, okay? So it looks like there's wheels. It looks like they spin, but that's not the track. The track is in the straight center, and it's only 2 tracks to do.
There's one little thing with that.
So that would allow it to jump.
People would have to sign a waiver for that.
No.
Especially if it jumps.
Because the track in the center would be the track. You would not see the track.
So you're thinking kind of like wait.
Like Donkey Kong, the one they're making in Universal Studios.
Or
there's a few.
The Expedition Everest.
Yes, Expedition Everest.
Wait a minute. I just thought of something too. Go with me on this.
Why not have it so the Hot Wheels car jumps? You're able to enter a Hot Wheels car.
That would be cool. And you get to be in the car that you designed, kind of like in
pretty cool, but I don't know how they would do that at the last second.
I don't know.
But
that would be kind of cool though. But
wait, no, this is what you do. They have it so you can go through it, and it is a specifically designed new Hot Wheel cars that are designed to only be sold at that store.
On top of that, now wait a minute, this gets even better. You get to play all of the Toy Story Mania games. You know how in the ride you do the thing or whatever?
Yeah.
But when you get to the end, you don't end the game. You go to round 2 and do it again. You get to do it twice. So that way...
Wasn't there a Hot Wheels TV show at one time, I thought?
My God.
I think so.
Micro
Racers or something like that. 90s. I think it was like based upon what is that called? There's a TV show out there for it.
Micro Machines?
No.
Transformers?
No. Well,
I know that Transformers had a show.
Transformers is Disney officially, but it's also Mattel.
True.
That could be another franchise. What if they made something like that into the castle?
You know what they could do too, and you know that they're going to.
I'm sorry, but I have the biggest idea.
Oh Lord!
And you know what's big in the kids zone right now?
What is it?
Hello. Oh, thank you.
Hi and bye to whoever.
Yes. So my idea was something they already did in both parks, but make it so it's the center attraction.
What is it?
Star Wars.
Ugh, I knew you were going to say that.
But it's themed after the Star Wars kids show.
Now that's smart.
Because you know what's out there.
You know,
I believe Young Cadet is what it's called or something like that.
Here's my thing with this. Okay, you have Star Wars Land. You have the Star Wars ride. Why not?
Okay, this is going to be the first time ever. But the castle.
Why don't they use the kids show in the Star Wars ride that they have now?
I don't know, but
that's just me. I don't know. Anyways, but I think that would work. Seriously.
Yeah, Star Wars could work really well. But it's a franchise. They know it works. It brings people in, but they've used it so much. I don't know if they could really think of something new. You know what I mean? It needs to be new. It needs to be fresh. Toy Stories are like the same way, though.
Well, they're going to be.
You got to think of something new, something fresh.
Oh, speaking of the Toy Story, do you think we're going to be getting the trailer soon for Toy Story 5? Since it's coming out next year. I hope so.
I've seen some rumors about the casting on the new Harry Potter TV show at HBO.
Really? Interesting.
There's rumors.
Oh, really?
A lot of them. Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
We know it's going to be roughly about what they said was 32 hours long in all. Wow. So a lot of episodes.
That's good because as long as you keep it moving, like they said
the HBO one, they were disappointed with the movies because they like to cut a lot of it out.
Of course.
So what do? Extend it longer.
Yeah. Look at Wicked. I mean,
it's the same way with Wicked, but with Harry Potter, it's more notable if you read the books.
I know. And yes, I did watch the Oscars last night.
Yeah. I watched part of it. I got just interested.
Did you see the opening?
I did.
It was fantastic.
It was fantastic. That was the best. That was the best part of the whole thing.
Both of them.
Watch 5 minutes of the Oscars from last night, and you're good.
Yeah. Can I honestly say something? Both of them were robbed of their Oscars. I'm serious.
I know.
I'm serious.
But we have one more article to talk about.
All right, let's get.
What if Disney and Universal kind of collabed in a park?
Good luck with that. I mean, I'm serious.
Have it half and half?
I don't know.
Half of a park, you go to would be counted as Universal. It would still be the same price, but you would
I
go
don't
to the other
know.
park and it would be Disney
I
Junior.
don't know about that, honestly. I personally don't know.
I don't think they would do that.
No way. There would be people.
Disney wants its own Disney Junior park if they're going to do it.
Well, that's fine though, because you know what?
Yeah,
I think it might work if they do it right.
it will work, especially if they use one of the old franchises that's now in the free realm, which is Winnie the Pooh.
Just give me the Winnie the Pooh land, please.
Yes, underneath your wood. We want
and
it.
Please put Kanga and Roo in there, please. Thank you very much. Because
now I don't want the I don't want
I have to
characters
say
to
hi to
come.
Kanga
I
and
don't
Roo.
want I don't want very many normal everyday characters that you see.
Well,
I
you
want it
need.
to be you come there during a certain time of season and they will be there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Kind of like a festival.
Listen, you need Winnie the
Certain
Pooh
times of the year.
and Chigger and all of the main ones, plus Gopher. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
You never see Gopher anywhere.
You never see Gopher.
Right.
Oh, and then if Disney gets to do this,
Mm-hmm.
why wouldn't they try to make like, hey, Cinderella Jr.?
No, I'm surprised they haven't done that yet.
Okay.
Lady
and the Tramp Junior.
Which one?
Lady and the Tramp. Make old movies into junior movies. And then they make it into a park.
That would be hard because
it would be.
Here's the thing.
They could do some classics. I'm talking like they could do really good with a lot of them.
You know what? Do you remember the Sophia the First?
They need to do a poll for Disney to see what is the most popular underrated films and use them.
There's a bunch of them.
There's a bunch.
One of them, I think, is Pocahontas. I'm sorry, but that is
Pocahontas.
An film.
That would be really cool. I don't see that as being a centerpiece for the park, though.
You mean to tell me Grandmother Willow? Come on. I love that.
Not as a centerpiece. As a sideline, sure. Tinkerbell. And yes, she had a kid show.
Very popular.
She's very popular.
She has her own series and everything.
Yep.
So
why wouldn't Pixie Hollow be the center attraction?
You know, that would be. You know what? Make Pixie Hollow
with the tree. The tree could be the castle. It'd be the second park to ever have that.
Yeah.
And it'll be a different tree.
It would be interesting.
It would be Tinkerbell's tree.
Thing is, I think that they've already done that kind of over in Fantasy Springs. If you watched a certain vlogger who I don't know.
But yeah, there's a bunch of different options out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Mickey. Oh.
I know which one you're talking about, I think.
Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
As the center.
Not a bad idea.
It all started with a mouse.
It did start with a mouse. Wait a minute.
The mouse.
Wait a minute. Do you think they would ever revise Mickey Mouse Club?
Oh, they could.
I mean, like, literally do Mickey Mouse Club again.
Not have the show, but have Mickey Mouse Club TV extravaganza.
Yeah.
Not TV. Live extravaganza. It would be a show, and it would put new people up there, and it would be some kind of new host.
Yeah. And do an app with it? Come on. They have the technology for it.
Oh, American Idol. That is Disney. Kids do like to
you know
what?
How come they never made a kids version for it?
Why not make a kids version of the American Idol and put it in the show?
David's right, though. With that, it is time to do Mickey Mouse Club because that's been off the air for since the 90s, which is when I was a kid and when you were a kid too.
Yeah, there needs to be a new Mickey Mouse Club.
But here's the thing with it.
I don't think they could ever replace some of the classic people, though, unless they had them as the hosts.
Thank you, Dave. Yes. In the 50s, 70s, and 90s, yeah.
What if they made... Yeah, it's overdue. What if they made every single episode a different host, and each one was a old Mickey Mouse Club member
who is still around.
Who's still around?
And wait a minute. Go with me on
Timberlake.
that. Wait a minute. Go with me on this.
Spears.
I got a great idea for this. Okay, you have the Mickey Mouse Club with a new group, but this is the kicker: you have the Disney TVs in the resorts, right?
Yeah.
Use the Mickey Mouse Club, the new one, with stuff, and make them the kids-based travel guide stuff.
He got me fries. Hey, Dave, I got McDonald's.
Where? Oh.
Hey, Dave.
Oh.
I got myself McDonald's.
Well, that's nice. Yeah. Oh, nice. I'm surprised that they didn't spill all over the place when she.
Yeah, he threw those. That's just for you, Dave. We're talking about Disney, anyway, and I'm eating McDonald's.
That's fine. That's fine. I've already had like. Oh,
that'll make Dave roll in his grave over there.
While he's having his McDonald's, I'm having my Starbucks.
There you go.
Oh, you forgot to put.
There's a few ideas. That's pretty good ideas. Maybe they could go old school kid shows. Maybe also. We were talking about Mickey Mouse Club.
Bring back the Wuzzles.
Wuzzles was good.
I love Gummy Bears.
Gummy Bears was fantastic.
Many Adventures of Winnie
very
the Pooh.
short-lived.
What about?
If I remember correctly, Universal owns My Little Pony.
Yes.
They don't do anything with it, but they do own it.
Yes.
I think. Don't get me wrong, but I think they might probably put My Little Pony Land into the new park.
I am a brony and leave me alone. I like My Little Pony. I'm sorry, but
it has a following for people.
It does. It really does.
It does.
It does, and it's great. Anyways,
talking about the bronies. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Who is your favorite? Who's your favorite? Honestly, who's your favorite?
Spike.
I like Spike too, but my favorite is the one from the movie, the Emily Blunt character.
Oh, okay.
She is my favorite because she's different like me. Yep.
Well, Spike is different because he's not really.
Yes. Both of them.
He's not a pony. He's a dinosaur.
He's a dragon.
Dragon. What do you call him? What do you want to call him?
Yeah.
Okay. Another big thing I could think that they could use. They don't have to be all the way kid if it's a kid place. It doesn't have to be all Disney Junior. Why not have it so it's Disney Junior and teen?
Well, when you get to teens, it gets a little tricky.
But it could be almost like what Disney did with the after hours at one time at what's that called?
You could do that So Raven, because that's more
So Raven would be popular. Sweet Life of Zach and Cody.
Yeah.
There could also be a few others that are out there that are pretty popular, I would think. What I was thinking the most though is what they just now made a new movie for it, which is the Red, Descendants.
Yeah. Oh, the Descendants would go crazy with the kids.
What if was the center? They made a moat around the center, and that's.
Wait a minute, that's a castle.
Island.
Is
the castle,
and get all of the. Oh, this would be amazing to do.
The Villain Island. I don't remember what do they call it. I've watched a few of the movies.
I've never watched any of them.
I have. I've watched a few. I liked it enough. I was like, "Oh, this is interesting." And then that brings me up to Once Upon a Time.
Another one.
Once Upon a Time was teen officially, but think of what live action things they did with that.
Plenty.
Too many. But still, they could work that, make that work into it.
Ooh. What if they were to put some of the live action movies that they've done already?
Yeah, they could.
And
If they could get all the rights, they can maybe do Alice in Wonderland because they've already had some rights to
got
that.
a couple of them. Snow
But
White.
so is Universal.
Oh, speaking of Snow White, are you gonna go see
I'm
it?
sorry, but that franchise is like Marvel to
Which one?
Disney.
Which one?
The Alice in Wonderland,
Mm,
because
what?
both sides have made movies about it.
Mm. Let me ask you this question seriously. I mean, here's my thing when you come to this stuff, because
A whole land
Mhm.
devoted to what was that? A pirate? It's not Jack Sparrow,
It's
but
the
it's
other one.
the kid version.
Oh, wait. I know which
You know
one you
which
mean.
one I'm talking about.
Yeah, that would be perfect for the kids.
That would be perfect. Why not have that as the center? It's a big, huge pirate ship.
Yeah, Jake the Pirate. That's what it was.
Yes, Jake the Pirate,
That would be
pirate ship,
perfect.
straight in the center
I'm trying to think what else
as a
is on
show.
Disney Plus.
It could
Ariel's
work.
new show. Ooh,
Okay,
yeah. Anyway,
off with that tangent.
we got way off course, guys. So
Yeah, of course, still got one article to
we
go,
do.
and let's go with
Let's
Universal
go with
Butter
Universal.
Beer.
Woohoo!
Oh, pot of
Butterbeer.
cream.
Looks delicious.
Popcorn bucket, butter beer.
I love it.
They have a new some kind of whoopie pie kind of thing, and then
They
ice
got ice
cream. It
cream.
looks like new butter beer
Cream
puff.
Yum.
It's new. Look at the
Yummy, yummy.
photos. Does
Remind
that
you
show it?
guys, these are not our reviews. These are the person doing them.
I'll be
So
doing zooming through these.
that's
It
fine.
kind of looks like a whoopie pie in a way to me.
It looks delicious to me. I would totally eat this.
And then that's what it looks like in the center.
It looks good.
It might be a little messy for some people.
Little messy, but hey, it's worth it. It's a whoopie pie.
Yeah.
There's the butterbeer popcorn bucket.
Yep. Butterbeer gummy. Nope. Butterbeer
Gummies?
gummies.
No way. I so want this.
And
Oh
then
my
they
God,
have
I love
those gummies are right there.
Nice.
And the Butterbeer gummies come in their own.
I love it. I
bucket.
wonder if the Harry Potter store's got any of this stuff in New York.
They might.
I'll have to check the next time I go over there because I haven't been there in a while.
Oh, and then
Ooh, they have your
one of my
fudge.
favorites.
They got the fudge for you.
Second to third to the top of the best flavor for butterbeer is the fudge.
Mm.
It's high up there, but not as high as the hot drink.
Let me ask you this question seriously. Now, when I had my butterbeer, which was years ago at Universal,
Yeah.
and yes, I do still have the cup and everything. Oh my gosh, it was so delicious. It was really, really good. Now, mind you, I did not have the fudge or anything, so I think it looks very
It says
good.
right there that this one doesn't have that much fudge flavor. I kind of agree. It was more like a creamy texture.
Would you say that it tasted more like a caramel?
Yeah, more like a caramel.
Okay.
Caramel put into like a fudge form.
Really?
Yeah. And then they also had the butterbeer caramels though too.
Oh,
look at these wonderful gems.
Lovely.
Slightly better than the fudge, they said. Ice.
Read what the Dave's Dragon just wrote.
Look for Old Cake Premium Butterscotch beer at Costco. Very close to the parks. And it has no foam. Okay.
Oh, interesting.
Now, this is something I didn't get to try.
Me neither. It says that it's an ice lolly.
An ice lolly. So look at what that. Okay, this is what it looks like.
Delicious.
It has a nice little thing.
Yeah.
It has, in my opinion, a collectible piece of wood.
Yeah.
The handle, but look at what that looks like.
Looks delicious.
It reminds me of those orange dreamsicle.
Ugh.
Remember those?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hello, Sir.
They had the ice cream in the center.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hello, Mr. Surf Bum. But I want to see their review of this one because I hope that this has a lot of good flavor with it.
Yeah, I agree.
A bit like a white chocolate shell. We couldn't taste much better beer at first.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yep. The creamsicles. Yep. I remember that.
It's creamy and it's not overly sweet. It's a delicious treat. Okay.
All right.
Hard
Ooh, the
packed ice cream. I loved this.
I've never had it.
And that thing really has that strong of butterbeer flavor. Soft serve ice cream, I've
Good,
had it.
good. Mine has to be soft. I can't. Hard ice
Um,
cream is,
Ice cream parlor. Yes, yes, Disney World and Disneyland both have a ice
yeah,
cream
nice.
for Harry Potter.
Okay. Hey, Surf Bum, have you ever been to the Harry Potter store in New York? Because they do have butterbeer there,
Yes, they do.
including the ice cream.
Including ice cream.
So when you're in the city, you can to go there, and I can tell you how to get there too, because I've been there.
And potted cream.
Okay,
Weirdly, this is one of my
explain to me
favorites.
what this is, because to me,
It's more of like a European item where it's kind of almost like a mixture between cream and it's potted cream, so it has like more of a texture between that and some
is
kind
it
of like
pudding?
yogurt kind
Is
of.
it pudding?
What?
Is it pudding?
Yes, it's basically
Okay.
pudding a lot of times. It's rich, decadent, and creamy, and it's highly recommended.
No.
It's one of the better flavored butterbeer things, really. I would recommend this one over anything.
Well, you need to go
In the
there.
price. This is why I like it.
Mm-hmm.
That right there is why I like it.
That's not a bad price for that.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not. Mm.
Okay. Non-dairy frozen butterbeer. I'm glad that they went towards non-dairy.
Me too. That's good for people
That could work really well.
who are lactose intolerant as well.
The first thing we notice is that the cream on the top is made slightly more thick than the original because it has no cream in it. We also feel like the butterbeer flavor is not as strong as the non-dairy version than others.
Right.
If you need a non-dairy version, we definitely recommend it.
That's good. That's good for people who can't have a lot of dairy,
Exactly.
lactose intolerant and everything. I think it's a good menu. I think it's very good.
And then they also have that.
Oh, is that the mug?
A new Stein for Walt Disney Universal.
Nice.
Not Walt Disney.
Beautiful.
Golden Butterbeer Stein.
Oh, I would totally get this. How much is it? Seriously.
Go down. $37.99.
I would totally buy it.
I would probably get it, yeah.
I would get it.
Especially if it's insulated.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely if it's insulated.
Absolutely.
If not, and that's just metal,
I would totally
it might not be worth it.
I would get it. Totally.
I don't know. Yeah.
Oh.
It looks cool.
I think it looks great.
A bunch of photos. Yeah.
Nice. I like it. Good stuff this time around.
Oh, could you, going back to the Disney Junior and what they could do with that, could you imagine them trying to do parade routes through that?
That would be interesting.
For the kids?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. That'd
be really cool. I want to have maybe have Disney Junior villains.
Wait a minute. What was that parade they used to have on Main Street? It was the Move It, Shake It, Dance Party parade thing.
Yep, and they had one.
Let's put it this way.
Said, yeah. Everyone's catching it. It's not just you.
Hold on a second. I need to answer that. Listen, I got a nose thing. I got a head thing. I got a cough thing. Won't leave me alone. And it's
head, shoulder, knees, and toes.
I got everything. So, yeah. I got something. I want. Oh, Lord. You got it too? Oh, boy. Has your head felt like you got ran over by a truck?
Yeah. A lot of people get it differently. Than the cold. I know a lot of people get different colds differently. It's the weirdest thing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
For me, I can't distinguish between that and if I have allergies.
Same with me, because it's like, do
I have an allergy or do I have some kind of cold?
That's what I see. Me, because now last Tuesday, I went into the city and I was fine. Wednesday, fine. Thursday, fine. Friday morning, it started with the throat and then the head. And I'm like, okay, maybe it's just, me needing to
You caught it from
blow my
someone.
nose. Saturday, I literally felt like I got ran over by a truck.
So Thursday, you must have went into town and got it from
I didn't
someone
go
else.
into town. I went into town on Tuesday.
Oh.
Tuesday's when I went.
You didn't even go on Friday or Thursday or Wednesday? Dang.
No.
It was delayed. Usually it happens the day after you get it.
Not me, because
mine happens quick. It's like, boom, you got it.
Thursday night.
You're like,
Thursday, I was
the
fine.
feeling that that you're sitting inside one of those closed-in New York trolleys.
I don't drink. Get tired either three. Oh my Lord. I don't drink. Is there a non-alcoholic version of that? I'm not. You know what? I would drink a non-alcoholic version of that. And you know what it is, right? Mm-hmm. Which is basically what I've been drinking from the Starbucks, but that's helping. I've just been resting, taking it easy, fluids,
You're doing all the right things.
Staying home.
If you get more of a cough, gargling with salt water.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Old remedies.
Yeah. What I need is some heat.
Gargling with salt water does work. You know what also works?
What's that?
And I've done this before.
What's that?
Getting one of those, they have them out there. They're called peppermint straws, okay?
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, peppermint straws. What you do, you slap it straight into a lemon and suck.
Where do you get these peppermint straw thingies?
You can get almost anywhere.
I've been doing that. I just drank a Cold Buster from
exactly.
Starbucks.
Cold Buster.
So that
tea and honey. Honey helps a lot, especially if it's like real honey, not pasteurized.
Yeah. Well,
I'm talking like honeycomb honey.
I would eat honeycomb cereal, but but I need like a honeycomb. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep. So
I will try doing that because it's just. Oh no! Do you got something too? I have been sleeping a lot.
And a lot of that.
But
I just got something.
Great. Now I got him sick. Wonderful.
I just got something, a fry stuck in my throat.
Oh.
Get out of there.
Drink something. If you need to turn off your camera, go ahead. Is it still stuck in there? If you need to turn off the camera, go ahead. How big of a fry was it?
It's making my face red.
Good Lord. See, my eyes have been watering too. It's like, I don't know what the heck's wrong with me. I've got everything. Head, eyes watering, nose.
Okay.
Anyway,
I'm going to get out of here before I start coughing again.
All right. All right, guys. Bye, guys.